Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of the free walking tour in Aix. Just want to give you a little bit of an update. I'm a little bit sick. I've got a bit of a cold or something. So I went to Bio C'est Bon and I got some ginger shots. So hopefully this will make me feel better. But I had a little interesting encounter while in there. I met this lady called Olivia, French lady. She sort of tapped me on the shoulder and started speaking to me. And she told me, she said, "Do you trust me?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." So she said, "Give me your hand." So I gave her my hand, and then she placed it on her head here, and I could feel this hole in her head. And basically she said that, yeah, that's because of smoking. She used to smoke about a pack a day at least, maybe a pack and a half a day. So there's a bit of a warning. I mean, I've got this card probably because I smoked too many cigarettes on the weekend and drank too much. So yeah, there is the heeding of the warning there to not smoke. So if you have any hints about how to stop smoking, leave them in the comments below. I'd always appreciate that. We are in France. People smoke a lot here. It's culturally acceptable. You see everyone kind of doing it, but there are those signs that it is ultimately bad for you, especially if you abuse it. Anyway, I'm going to take my shots here, and then we're going to go on a little tour of the market in Aix-en-Provence. This lady here just walked past me, just ducked her head as if I was filming that way, which is a bit weird. But yeah, nice sunny day here, March 2024 in Aix-en-Provence. Today is the market day. So the first challenge is actually to open the bottle because it's a, yeah, it's got a lid on it, which I don't think I can. Flip and sip, it says. Still got sugar in it, which is not really my ideal. I would rather have completely pure stuff. I think I should just buy my own ginger and do this. This is still processed, so I don't know if it's that good for us, really. A bit of sugar in it as well, so that's not really ideal. It's not what I want, but it is a quick fix. So we'll see if it helps with today. Right now I'm fasting, I haven't had breakfast either, so that's pretty standard for me. Yeah, I got some teenage girls here kind of looking at what I'm doing as well. But yeah, the key thing here is to find a bench to kind of knock this off, or maybe someone with a lighter. Okay, so the teenagers came in handy. There they are behind me somewhere. They opened up this thing with the lighter. I should tell them that they shouldn't smoke though, right? Il faut pas trop fumer, hein, non plus, hein. Good. Très bien, ça. Très bien. Bye. Merci. Let's try it. Okay. What we're going to do actually is we're going to double it as well. And I'm going to add some other elixir into it. Cosmos to it. So we're getting double. Double. Oh, hello, pigeon. So there we go, we are doubling up that. We got this pigeon coming. What do you want, pigeon? Very nice. Okay, so the first part of the tour has got to be the worst part of the tour. So that your expectations, well, basically you don't expect anything, and it only gets better from this point. So here it comes. Okay, so the first part and the worst part of the tour is this guy singing. He really can't sing. I think I can sing better than him. Yeah, fair play for trying, mate, but don't quit your day job. With the backdrop of our terrible singer, we can also see now La Rotonde, which is a nice cafe to come in the mornings. It's quite a posh cafe, nice interior, nice service, good pizzas. Overall, I would recommend it. A fancy place, you get treated well, and it's got a good view. So there we go. Right, we're in the Cour Mirabeau here, where the market happens on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturday mornings. Fun little historical fact, this cafe behind me is actually owned by one of my great uncles. Yep, a family owned it. But guess what? It was said that I believe, from what I remember, that he was sort of pushed out. He was forced to sell it by the Corsicans. And the Corsicans, the mafia. That happened probably about 50 or 60 years ago. I'm not sure. I have to ask my grandparents and the family, but they did at some point own this cafe, which is a great spot because, as you can see, it's right on the Comihabo. So we're going to go down the market and see what's on offer. So, Comihabo. Can't see much of it today with the whole market going on. I haven't got the droit d'image from these people, but they'll probably never see this video. And this is one of these little buses. They take after the sedans, which was how the princesses used to be carried. They used to be carried in sedans. So before the sedan car, we had the sedan thing that people got carried in. So we got some comics here. This part of the Comihabo is mostly old stuff. So these are classic comics. And then over here we've got more antiques as well, brocanterie, old stuff. So as we kind of walk down here, we can see that most of the stuff is clothes related. So the main Mirabeau is a clothes market. Now, this has not been going on for that long. I think it's definitely started in the 21st century. This is not a 20th century thing. Why is that? Well, it used to be wider and they've since narrowed it. So it was repaved with granite. Granite that was imported from none other than China. So we've got we're standing on Chinese stones here. Quite remarkable. And then we have these items here which aren't very expensive. Certainly it's not a market, it's not a Chanel store, it's market. So look at that, 20 euros. Shall we say that's not too expensive. Here on the left you can see we've got some sales on minus 50%. So people kind of criticize it a little bit. Some of the locals don't really like it. Not everyone likes it, and that's because, as a backdrop, we've got 18th century mansions. That's juxtaposed with 10 euro t-shirts. So we've got a bit of a mixed message here, haven't we? Cheap clothes with expensive mansions. Green is very much à la mode in the moment. See here, green in France is quite a big colour. We've got some socks as well and stuff. Maybe I should get some actually. I actually need some boxers. I could get some new glasses as well, seeing as these ones are actually broken. Put them in my motorbike accidentally, and they're broken. Yeah. Well, this guy's a better singer, so good for him.
When Daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare.
Nice. There you go. You got a wink as well. Tip him, guys, tip him. Actually sounds really legit. People. Okay, so yeah, we've got buskers down here as well. And more cheap clothes. 15 euro, discounted off. What else have we got here? Liquidation, everything made in Portugal. No, not made in France. Quite a nice day. Feels about like 20 degrees. So that's quite nice for winter, or beginning of spring. Certainly it's a comfortable weather. not too intolerable like in the summer, where by this time it will already be 30 degrees. So spring is definitely a good time to visit, so is autumn. Winter is a bit extreme, and so is summer. And of course, Aix is known as the city of 1,000 fountains. An old Roman city with hot baths and water sources. Now this one is the Nine Cannon Fountain. I believe it was built in 1667. But we can check on the signpost. 9 cannons because it has 9 exit points. It used to be a water source for the sheep. This used to be outside of the city, so here we got these signposts here, and I know the contrast isn't great because we're facing the sun, but yeah, we can see that 1691, this fountain represented this function. Basically, this was the old route from Arles to Italy. Mouton, sheep. So they would come here and the sheep would drink from it, and so this natural water source. So when they built this fountain here, they left it at very low, and that's so that the sheep could come and drink from it. So the original one actually was 4 semicircles. 4 semicircles. But because it was also a low relief, the traffic would often clip the corners. So they remodeled it and straightened it out. Now, it's also said that an American tank driver drove over it during the liberation, but it's a bit of an urban legend, that one. Anyway, it's fresh water. You could technically drink it yourself, but a lot of pigeons kind of hang out at the top there. So I don't know how clean this one is. Although if you look down into the water, we can see it's very clear. Very nice. And oh look, the pigeon having a little sip. Meanwhile, we have La Belle Époque behind you as well. Cafes lining up the streets of the Cour-Mirabeau, and once again, a nice musician. Give him a little wave. Very good. See, this is good quality. Nice backdrop to walking down the Cour-Mirabeau. Now, the cafes are facing the left side of the Cour-Mirabeau because the left side of the Cour-Mirabeau is facing the south. So that means that all the cafes, they get sun all year round. Got some art printed on, I guess, tablecloths or something. We got lavender, of course, which is a traditional industry, and some also soap, another traditional industry. So, more sunglasses, probably from China. More cheap clothes. This is not really the one that people come to. Like I said, this is quite a modern concept. This is not a traditional market. There never used to be a market here before the 20th century. Well, we do have other kind of markets, and we have a Christmas market, and we have the summer market. Obviously, that's only during the summer or the winter. And we also have every other Sunday an antique market that lines up the whole of the Cour-Mirabeau. So if you come here and you're lucky, you might see that on a Sunday. Every other Sunday, the street is lined up to the east side. Now, this fountain, another fountain, This one is technically the original hot water source, known as the Mossy Fountain. As you can see, it's just covered in moss. So this is where the rich would come and get their hot water from, as that was a bit of a luxury back then. Unfortunately, it really isn't hot anymore. So, a bit of a mystery here, but the original water source actually came up from up there, but when they expanded the city southwards over there, they channeled this hot water to this fountain. Now, apparently they tried to do it again recently, but they have lost the water source. So that's why it's no longer hot. They somehow managed to lose the hot water. So we don't have hot water springs in Aix anymore. But luckily we have baths and showers, so we don't miss it too much. Okay, we've got some Tommy Hilfiger here. Destockage. Destocking. Don't know if they're originals. How much is the price? This 69 euros, so that seems like a pretty legit price. Bonjour. That's quite nice. I like the duck. Bit of North Face. Designer brands. Don't know if it's real or not. Over there you can see a couple of Atlanteans. So a Baroque feature. Baroque defined by craftsmanship and emotion. These Atlanteans were to protect the house from bad spirits and just show off how much money they had as well, really. These two Atlanteans are often referred to as the only two people doing any work on the Cour Mirabeau. As you can see, they're slaving away holding up that balcony. Alright, back to the market. More greens, clearly quite à la mode. And we've got another busker coming up as well, who sounds to be quite nice. Oh, and she's got her friend as well, the Chinese lady. Actually, I don't know if she's Chinese, so you should edit that out. That's me just being kind of racist. She's good though, these guys are good. So we started off with the bad guy, and we get to the best people basically. This could be the backdrop for the YouTube video, so I don't get done. We've also got some of these the original plane trees up here, you see? These ones, or the original old plane trees that unfortunately were cut down. We're a bit old, a bit big, and therefore we've lost the trees. Aix is known as the city of trees. Lots of trees. And this is the Deux Garçons Cafe, which burned down in 2019 under strange circumstances. Similar story to my uncle, my great uncle, with the Corsicans. Well, it's quite loud. I don't know if you can hear me. So there we go. So that's one of the markets. We now need to go to the next market, and that is this way. So we can go down the main street that way, or we can take a shortcut this way. So this is a Passage à Gare, which is below where Paul Cézanne's father worked, Louis Auguste Cézanne. And this guy, Mr. Agar, was rich and he was lazy, and he didn't want to walk all the way around, so he made this passage, which was a private passage just for him, so he didn't have to do he was pretty lazy. Love is the way. Cool. This is one of Cézanne's paintings. And the guy, he couldn't negotiate any bigger than this passage here at this point, but his plan was to have it a lot bigger, like we're about to enter. This area was originally a convent. We had about 20 convents in the city of Aix. Very historical, religious city. And this was a private passage. But now it's public. And you can see quite a lot of people come down here. Photo Henrielli, if you're photographers. These guys were the journalists of the 20th century. Unfortunately, no longer there, and they may not be there for much longer. Sephora is famous for its perfume, as is France. And there's some of the old convent sort of in the architecture as well, which makes it pretty cool. Same thing, you can see sort of the architecture in this, how it used to be a church basically. Now it's commercial properties. We've got Space Invader as well, pretty famous. He's everywhere. Cool life. Bonjour. So, we get to another plaza, another market. Now, this one is not normally clothes. So, well, it's just starting off with a bit of clothes and a bit of fabrics. Some of these traditional prints here. Aix was traditionally known for the sheep, the wool. Also, Provence, around here they produce silk as well. It's my godmother. Hello.
Salut.
Tu vas bien?
Oui, et toi?
Promener le petit?
Oui.
Yeah, that was my godmother. Where is she? She's gone over there. My godmother, as I said, I am a local here. Although I have this deceiving English accent, my mum was born here, and we have a lot more family here than I really did in England. So, yeah, so we just bump into my godmother just like that with her grandson. Very cool. So let's continue with the tour now to the Place de Prêcheur. Slightly different tour. This one is more, market. This one is about food. As we go down here, pretty interesting, we're also stepping on what was once Roman ruins, the old Roman temple. So about 2017 they excavated all that and they dug it up, and then they resurfaced it with these windows so you can look down into it. We've got some traditional baskets here, some nice jewellery, accessories, and what have we got here? So we have cheese, saucisson. Maybe I should get some eggs, really. Probably should buy some stuff here. Then we got our fruits and veg. Some of it is imported, some of it is locally produced. If it is locally produced, it's done in a sort of organic manner. This lady produces lavender products, which is nice. And you've also got here Pâtisserie Orientale. So that's quite unusual, isn't it? Oriental patisseries. So this is more like Middle Eastern. Nice nuts here. Ananas, pom, nuts. Very good. Then we have the local cheese, which is not cow's cheese, but goat's cheese. Why is that? Well, the goats, well, the cows, I should say, don't really like the hot weather here. So goats do a lot better, and they produce this kind of soft cheese, which is a little bit smelly. Here you can see that they're covered in herbs. In fact, the goats kind of they eat the herbs of Provence, so their milk is naturally infused with these flavours. Still, it's a bit pungent, it's not for everyone. What I recommend you do is you mix it with this. Miel de lavande. That's honey. If you mix the two together, hence why they're next to each other, they taste amazing. So I'm kind of want to buy some as well now, but I'm going to continue the tour. We've got some great fats here. Olives, brown olives. Look at those ones, they're huge. Those are massive, those ones. And those ones over there. And tapenades, lovely. And then black olives as well, so that's very impressive. Some utensils. Let's check out some of these strawberries. These are from Morocco, so it's not really what we want. We want local ones, ideally. We've got some food here as well. Not really sure what these are. Tortons de champeuse. I don't really know what those are, but pastries. From pretty random, we got Canadian. They do tell you where it's from. These are from France, the pink ladies. You like that? Ooh, look at this. We've got some tasters too. So why not taste it? Yep. Clementines from Portugal. Okay. Not bad. Avocados. Obviously not from here either. Now are these ones from here? These ones. Fraises de Charpentiral. I think that's France, so you can actually smell them. They smell amazing. These are the French ones, the better quality. They smell amazing, and asparagus is also in season right now. Now, just to my right here, we've got the police as well, agent de médiation, so they're helping out on their bicycles. And then we got the poulet rôti, which, man, this is what I eat. I want to eat some meat. Very tempting. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at these, all these for the meat lovers out there. Super. Okay, now you can also see there behind you the old chickens getting cooked right before our eyes, and the smell is just amazing. You smell that herby, lovely chicken smell. Yeah. Right, we have more vegetables, and we have more olives, so more nuts, all organic kind of produce. Now this guy over here, he's got olive oil, and he lets you try them as well. So you can come here and you can get a piece of bread.
Vous pouvez tout goûter si vous souhaitez. You can try our best if you want.
Thank you.
And for the purpose, this is organic and vegan.
Vegan?
Yeah. Tapenade, the black olive, organic and vegan. This is my best seller, tomatoes. I recommend to try it if you want.
Best seller.
Yeah, tomatoes. The green olive, this is aubergine, eggplant, organic and vegan. Tomatoes, black olive, onion, lemon juice. The garlic cream, no smell, no strong, very mild. Is made with 19% of pickled garlic and 10% of red seal.
Yes.
This is hummus, chickpeas, organic and vegan.
Nice.
Red pepper, vegan. Only fish here is anchovy, more strong and salt.
Right.
We are big jar to put in showcase, and for small you can put in a bag jar.
Awesome.
And after you have variety of French olive oil, you can try all of this.
Excellent. So you can come here and you can speak to them. They speak in English.
Yeah.
They'll explain.
Spanish.
English, Spanish.
Word of Italiano.
Italiano. No capisci. German, sehr gut. That one I want to get. I definitely want to come back, but I'm making the video right now. So you can see the prices here, very reasonable, €4.50.
For the small 90 gram, the best price is for the big €9.
€9 for the big one,
25
yeah?
grams. And this is organic and vegan for this.
Or where do you produce it?
This we make in Languedoc, near Montpellier. You want to try it?
I would love to try it. Go on then.
Check one.
For the video. Yum, 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 yum.
With the master. This is garlic.
Good fats out. Yummy. Look at all that garlic as well. That's crazy.
This is pickled garlic.
Very nice.
Make a garlic cream.
Where do I put the pip?
In garbage, just here.
Got it. Thank you. Perfect. See? Have you even thought about where to put the pips? Thank you. Have a great day. See you soon. Okay. So, chou. Lovely. Nice. Earthy.
Dernière photo du dernier marché vivant.
Oui, exactement. Un film en fait.
Ah oui, là c'est l'époque. Hein.
Ouais.
On ne sait pas si dans 6 mois on sera encore là. Hein.
Ah.
Ah ouais.
Ouais, on espère, hein, parce que.
C'est une dévastation complète.
Oui.
Complète.
Ouais.
Vous êtes français?
Anglais-français.
Ah, anglais français.
Yeah.
Ah, mais remarquez, c'est partout. Hein. L'Europe, c'est pareil.
Ouais, ouais.
C'est un.
Ça change.
Oui, non, mais monsieur, c'est très très.
Moi, j'aime pas les supermarchés.
Nous, les Occidentaux,
Oui.
on a accumulé
Yeah.
la technique et du savoir, la technique,
Yeah.
mais on n'a pas fait les débats qui correspondent à cette accumulation de savoir.
Right.
Et ça maintenant, la technique et l'argent,
Oui.
c'est en train de fracasser tout.
C'est quoi la solution?
Et la solution, ça serait des vrais débats. Il y a des gens qui ont posé des problèmes.
Ouais.
Je vais vous donner qu'un nom en phrase et je m'arrête.
Ok.
Vous prenez la psychanalyste, et d'ailleurs, je crois qu'elle avait quelque chose d'anglais. Elle. Je sais pas si c'était. Je sais qu'elle avait une parenté anglaise, enfin, je sais plus. Peu
Oui.
importe.
Ok.
La psychanalyste Anne Dufour-Mantel. Il y a un livre d'elle de 2014.
Ok.
Il y a 2-3 pages, mais c'est ça, quand elle parle de l'effraction technique. Et oui, pour l'argent, on fait n'importe quoi.
Ouais.
Voilà.
Money, we do anything. We do anything for money. Je le traduis en anglais.
Hein? Ouais, et en dehors de ça, elle dit que nous avons. Alors écoutez bien, nous avons accepté collectivement l'injustifiable.
We have collectively accepted the unjustifiable.
Voilà, je m'arrête. Hein.
Ah, ben c'est bien.
Ces 2 passages de ce livre, ça s'appelle, c'est très simple à retenir, Puissance de la douceur. C'est un petit livre pas plus épais que ça.
Power of the soft, of something like that.
De la douceur.
Parfait, parfait. On a une recommandation d'un livre maintenant, so.
Livre, ça existe en ligne. Et maintenant, c'est même édité en format de poche. Pas cher.
Ok.
Un petit format de
C'est
poche.
quoi votre prénom?
Moi, c'est Robert.
Oh, Robert, merci Robert pour le contenu.
Actuellement,
Je vais essayer de le lire. Allez,
simplement, bonne santé à vous.
merci.
Et prudence.
Ah oui, absolument. Au revoir. Bon courage. Au revoir. So you see the lovely people are lovely. They'll stop and speak to you. I wanted to cough, but I didn't want to cough in his face. These look like real bio. You see, they're not too thick or anything. They look really good, those local ones. Oh, look at these tomatoes. These are next level tomatoes. These ones are particularly good for you. Black ones. Yellow ones. Different lettuce. We've got some interesting stuff over there as well, so just gonna scoot around. Another fountain. Let's just have a quick go down here, because this is pretty interesting stuff here. We have got nougat. We've got amazing nougat. So this is a traditional industry from the region, very old. I'm not exactly sure how they do it. I think I should take a tour. Bonjour. Vous pouvez expliquer un peu pour la caméra en anglais?
C'est de la pâte de fruits.
So this is a pâte de fruits, which is a bit like it's I don't know. It's like a sweet. C'est oui, mais c'est pour le caméra, c'est pour en anglais.
fabrique au miel et aux fruits uniquement.
Ah, okay, so it's done with honey and with the fruits. And then they mix it together. And look, they give you a try. Allez.
Alors là, il y a tomate basilic.
That's tomato,
poire
basilic, and
et
pear.
fruits rouges.
And then fruit rouge. So I'll take the poire. That's pear. And we'll have a little taste. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, so come here. They give you free tasted. It's sweet. It's tasty. Ooh. C'est pour un dessert, c'est ça?
On peut se servir dans les entrées, dans les plats, dans les desserts.
Wow. So you can have it with fish, meat. You can have it for dessert. You can have it for your main course. So look at the variety. Just amazing here. All right. Super. Ben merci.
C'est pourquoi c'est pour
YouTube.
à YouTube.
Yeah.
Vous avez
Un petit blog.
vous savez,
Pardon?
vous appelez
Moi, c'est X-Tour. Les tours X-Tour. C'est plutôt pour les Américains. Comme ça, ils viennent. Ils achètent. Allez, au revoir. So we've seen all this stuff basically. What we can go is over here, and we've got more jams and stuff like that. So more tapenades. Salts and herbs of Provence. Lavender of Provence as well. I like these things. These are fun. Vinaigre. Oh, this is vinegar. And, well, you've got aromatic vinegar. I also like somewhere they have lavender essence, which you can mix with water. And that's amazing. It makes your water really posh. Now this guy has got truffles. Let's have a little look at that there. Truffles.
Allez, au revoir, bonne journée.
Interesting. Expensive, no?
Not expensive.
Not expensive here? You get another try. You see, you come here, you get to try everything. Delicious. Really good. Recommend it. Delicious. Lots of flavour. The bread is good anyway, but I don't know if it's for young people. I feel like it's a really developed taste. Like you need to have a pretty, like a palate for it. It's quite pungenty. Quite pungent. I recommend it though. Once again, come and try it and buy it. Merci. Très bon. Thank you. So I don't know. Maybe you can tell me if you prefer seeing my face, or if you prefer just walking around in the market. I think probably you just want to see what's going on here. But once again, we can see that this stuff is more organic. Look at that. It's all locally produced. Oh, and look. Once again, you can try the. Ça c'est d'ici, Charpentras, c'est...
Tout de Carpentras.
Tout, c'est pas loin, non, d'ici?
80 km.
80 kilometers, oh my god. That is amazing. These are incredible. Wow. Vous êtes toujours ici? Yeah, so he's always here. And he's got loads of asparagus, I bet they're amazing. Ah, c'est bien ça aussi, non? Merci. And these are honestly probably the best strawberries I've ever had right now. So we are lucky in Provence. We have really good food. So that is why you should absolutely visit and hang out with me. And we can do this together. And you can actually taste it and smell it rather than just looking at it. On top of that, instead of just sitting, you'll be walking, so it'll be good for you. You'll have felt like you've achieved something. Your body will thank you for it. Now, what we got here? We've got some meats. Pâté, no? Pâté.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Okay, so like hams and that kind of thing. Very nice. Okay, good. And then meat here, I think. raw meat. So pâtés as well. Ooh, moussakas, ready-made, prepared. Got some lapin, so that translates to rabbit, pork, poulet, dinde, so chicken and turkey. Brilliant, lovely. And a rather successful local business is Empanadas of Matias. So Argentinian empanadas, pretty damn good as well. So very popular. We also got some Syrian food here, Lebanese Syrian, so that's nice as well. So Middle Eastern food. Love this stuff. This is the great stuff. I love that. Za'atar. So we got that influence there. And also more, not sure what this is actually. Le Bambera. This is African food here. So that's also interesting. We can also get tasters as usual. Lovely. All very nice. And then fish. Of course, we're near the Mediterranean, so what kind of fish have we got here, eh? Tuna, mackerels. Oh, if only you could smell this, eh, guys? Hopla. We'll go around. We've got some shellfish there, some prawns, more fish. Lovely. And then we've also got here Armenian food. Bonjour. Also very nice, tasty. And so that concludes pretty much the Place de Prêcheur market. We're going to go down here. I'm going to cut it out. This is a little shortcut. But this has been basically the market of more of the food market that happens every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Now I will actually historically want to show you this road. It's pretty funny. It's called the Road of the Riffle Raffle. Riff Raff. This is where I believe this term Riff Raff comes from, because this is quite a poor sort of part of the town and the city, as you can see. But I know you like just to see the fancy stuff, so we'll cut this bit out and we'll join you back into the next market. Once again we've spotted Ted. So Ted is giving a tour right now. Maybe we can listen in on what he has to say about the city. They like to make chocolate here as well. So, and of course right now it's Easter, so we've got some nice chocolates in the window. Lovely. So we're only about 2 minutes away from where we were. And we're going to go down this road called the Rue Chabrier, where we will come to the Place de Richel, which is a historical market. It's the market, the everyday market. Basically, where we're about to go is where there is constantly a market. So Monday to Sunday, winter through summer, we always have a market there. Whereas the other ones we passed by today are only here on those Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. The place is also quite famous. There's a funny story of my mum being poisoned there in the 1960s. But don't let that... that was back in the day when they didn't use gloves to prepare ice cream. But I'm sure it's safe now. And these guys, I want to talk about these guys, because these guys have got the best gelato in Aix. So that's ice cream. They're world champions. And high quality stuff. Now, hi. Ciao. Ciao, Bella. Bella, ciao, ciao, ciao. Okay, so if you come here and you say Benjamin, they'll give you a 15% discount too. Okay? They just say, hey, Benjamin, the tour guide sent you, and you will get 50 cents off your ice cream. How cool is that? So yeah. Disclaimer: it is a promotion. We work together, but I only promote the products that I like. I wouldn't ever promote anything I didn't think was actually decent. It's too hard to sell things that are just not nice. Oh, we've got a famous character here as well. So we got just quick overview of this market. Once again, it's just the market basically. It's the daily market. It's the same but different. Now we have got this guy. He's pretty funny. Javier, I think his name is, and he wears a different hat every day. Javier, c'est qui aujourd'hui?
Saint-Joseph.
C'est Saint-Joseph.
It's the Catholic fest today.
Is it?
Yes.
Nice. Do you know the story? Saint-Joseph? What's the story?
Oh, well, it was the guy who had the responsibility to educate Jesus.
Right. Okay. Got it.
He was the husband of Mary.
Ah. Okay. What? Maria Magdalena.
Mary the mother of Christ.
Oh, it's Joseph. God, of course, it's the father. It's father of Jesus.
Father of Jesus.
Ah, okay. Today's the day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome. And do you make these hats yourself?
Yep.
Yeah, you make them. Wow, that's amazing. How many hats do you have?
How many?
Yeah, because you have quite a few.
Well, 25. I think 25.
25. Awesome. Are you a local? Are you from here, or what's your story?
I'm from Paris, but a lot of my family is here. So I went here 10 years ago,
Okay.
and I'm living here now.
Cool.
I had a problem with my brain because I have a tumor, a cerebral tumor,
Right.
cancer.
Okay.
And but this take out I'm not afraid. I don't mind if you're laughing about me. So I can walk in the streets with my heart.
I love it.
And it makes smile people. And
Yeah.
smiling is important. And smiling is
It's healing, no?
yeah, well, yes, it's funny. It's funny. It's great.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should keep doing it. You're amazing. Respect.
Thank you.
You should be a tour guide maybe as well. You could give tours. You could
Yes.
tell the stories of eggs.
Yep.
Thanks, Javier. Have a great day. God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
very
you.
much.
See, what a nice, kind man, making people smile. So we've got plenty of characters here. Once again, cancer. So there seems to be a bit of a recurring theme here. You see, I didn't ask him if he smoked, but yeah. He said smiling is important, so make sure we smile. Maybe we don't get cancer if we smile more. Reminds me of my friends who don't really care what other people think. I think it's a good attitude to have, isn't it? It's basically like this, walking around with this camera. I don't really care what people think. More cheese, chèvre. Wow, these ones look great. Fresh. Bit of roquefort. More poulet. Oh, he says hello as well. They're nice. Hello. Very tasty. And more cheese as well. Raclette cheese. Look at this. She's giving. Can I have one for the camera? Thank you. Woohoo! Some nice meat here. Protein. Okay. It's very nice. A little bit sweet, maybe. Salty. Both. C'était quoi celui-là? C'est jambon cru? Yeah. So they come here once again. They give you a try. They let you taste it. Here we got the chèvre as well. Let's try a little bit of chèvre. Okay. Nice. C'est une famille, non? Une famille? Vous êtes une famille? Yeah. Well, it's all a local. Oh, that chèvre was strong. Bon, super. Merci. Bonne journée. And then we got the actual herbs as well. Herbs. Better to crush it up yourself, you see, than to have it already crushed up. Salt from the Camargue. Cannelle, curry, and more herbs. So traditionally the herbs are thyme, rosemary, savory, and oregano. oregano, however you say it. So lovely. Then we have some products, artisanal products of honey, and we've also got some more lavender products as well over there. So this stuff is all made out of honey candles. Yeah, nice stuff. Yeah, and then more vegetables. But again, this one is the place where we always have it all the time. Now, we're going to walk down here. This guy is a little bit mentally unstable. I see him around all the time. He seems to be harmless, but yeah, always makes you think, doesn't it? Now, Paul, guys, have you heard of Paul? There's fun, interesting fact. Paul, it does not say boulangerie outside the front. No, it doesn't say that it's a bakery, because it's not a bakery. Because in France, in order to be called a bakery, you must produce the bread on site at the same place that you sell it. That's for quality control. And Paul, they freeze their bread. Then they ship it. And do you know where they produce it? All the way in Ireland. Yep, that's right. They freeze it, they cook it, they freeze it, they ship it from Ireland to France, and then they serve it to you heated. So, if you want good quality, guys, go to a boulangerie. Alright? Now, another market, this time for flowers. So, got some nice cacti. I will be coming here to start to fill up my house soon, seeing as I will be living quite close by. Because here, pretty cheap, pretty unexpensive, I should say, for a bunch of flowers. €5 for 10. That's not bad. €15, €6, all good price. Lovely. Oh my! Oh gosh! Excuse me. Carte bleue. That means they take card, so that's convenient. And then if you get tired of all this walking around and that, you can sit down here and have a drink. So I believe that might be the penultimate market. I think there's one more to go to. Okay, so we're going to see if it's on, and we'll come back in a second. You guys just stay sitting. Now we have to stop here because these guys behind me, Christophe and Madeleine, are really famous as well for their madeleines, which are little cakes. The guy, oh, look who it is. It's none other than Paul Riley.
Mwah.
There you go. More content.
More content.
What do you want to say to the camera?
Going to get my hair cut, and afterwards going to get something to eat. Do you want a sandwich for me to
maybe
bring you back from?
Maybe. Yeah. Where are you going to? Which one?
I'm going to go to Lebanese. You know, that's the sandwich.
Okay.
Want me to bring it back?
Yeah. But I might come and wait for you. I might stay in town.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be half an hour.
Okay, that's fine by me. Text me when you're done.
Okay.
So there's Paul Riley. Bye. See, natural. The natural in front of the camera. Yeah, that's the surprise of living in a small town again. Big, small town, big hell. Everybody knows everybody. And yeah, Madeleine's here, famous. Guy started selling them in these markets. His recipe was so successful, he's opened up his shop. So, as you can see, there's a line out here, and they're very, very desirable, very much in demand. And if you come down into Aix, you don't want to miss these madeleines. Alright, because we're talking a lot of food today, we should really mention the calisson, which is the local delicacy. And here we got Leonard Parly. So this was a Swiss guy, came here in the 19th century to make chocolate and nougat. And well, the local delicacy is the calisson, so he started making that too. Let's have a look. Of course, it's Easter again, so they've made this chocolate here. Look at that. Bonjour. Okay. We've got some bunnies, and they got these fish as well. What's really interesting about these fish here, or squid or something, is that they use the original mould from 150 years ago. So they've been going for 150 years this year. So they don't have any new shapes. They only have the original shapes that Leonard Parley produced. So very traditional, high quality, and they give you a free taster. No? So you come in here and basically you get a free calisson. Go on then. They say if you eat 1 calisson a day, it will keep the doctor away. So this is not the prettiest one, but this is because they're free. So what can you expect? They taste great. Marzipan-y-ish. Almonds, melon, and orange. Yeah, very good. You don't need to refrigerate them. They keep for a long time. Come back. Merci. See, they're very nice. They give you a free taster. So you don't want to walk past here without trying them. Little fun fact as well. So you got these ones and these ones, right? These are the most economical ones because they're not in their pretty packaging. But here you've got almonds from Spain, and here you've got almonds from Provence. So they're replanting the almond trees, and they've got a different taste. They also leave the skin on, so slightly different effect there. If you're looking for premium, go French. All right, so that's Parley. Don't miss it. Alright guys, I thought there would be another tour, another market that way. No, this is not a great place, there's a lot of noise, so I want to go. But I just want to say that right now we've got a cultural festival for writers in town. That's pretty cool if you're a writer. A lot of cultural events happening here, not just the markets, but other things as well. It's a great place to live if you're into culture. So, nice church bells ringing. I think it must be midday. And I just wanted to give you one more extra, and this is Emmaus. So if you're into thrift shopping, because Aix is quite an affluent area, this is a place you can come and go. It's since the 1950s, and they sell second-hand clothes at a really good price. So there's a little tip if you're into thrift shopping. Alrighty, so that will conclude the free sitting tour of Aix-en-Provence. I hope you enjoyed the market and the experiences of the city, even if it's in just visual and audio mode. So what I'd recommend is that you come here and then you can smell it and you can taste it, which is much better, and you can feel it too. So I know it's been pretty easy for you because you've just been sitting, which is great, but I would recommend you basically not just watch YouTube and actually get out of it and live it. So hope you've enjoyed the video. I think that's enough content for today. Obviously, it's been a magical experience. We've bumped into people we weren't expecting to. We've tried things we weren't expecting to either. And I think we made a video that we weren't expecting to either. So basically win-win-win. So that's all for now. Until the next video. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button so you know when I've released a new free sitting tour. And also don't forget to visit my the free sitting tour YouTube channel that is run by Jonah. So I think we're doing a partnership. Basically we're going to be partnering up with Free Sitting Tour YouTube channel. Maybe we'll be posting on their channel instead of this channel. It's funny, when I'm holding up this camera like this, people kind of duck. They think I'm filming that way. I don't know why. It's like pretty obvious that the camera's filming here, but they keep ducking, which is pretty funny. But anyway, it's been had a fun time, and I hope you have too. Ciao for now.